Hey, so I decided I should make a vid, even though I haven't injected for a while now. So um, my last injection video obviously was the last time I injected. What was that? That was my 10th injection. So it's been like a couple weeks now. I think I'm gonna be going on into my third week now without an injection, and um, and this again was because I got sick, right? And it was pretty bad. Like it's been 2 weeks now, 2 weeks and 2 days, because I'm pretty sure the symptoms onset Sunday 2 weeks ago. So about 16 days now since that. And I'm feeling a lot better now. Um, Obviously because I stopped injecting, so uh, occasionally I still kind of get these like sinus headaches, but so that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm still a little bit under the weather, slightly, even though I feel like completely fine right now, sickness wise. Back wise is a different story. Obviously I haven't injected in a while, so you'd expect flare ups to happen. Um, and it's pretty cool that stopping an injection and seeing um, how long it would take for symptoms to onset again. Even if they even would onset again, because I know some people are lucky and they go in remission or something. Um, Me on the other hand, no. So I noticed my back stiffness yesterday. It was pretty stiff, like it used to be, like before I got my injections. Um, and I think I was mentioning the stiffness in like the first couple videos, so for my first couple injections. Um, I woke up this morning too, and man, it was so much like if you have it, it's like this intense amount of pressure. And like when you try to get up, I mean, you kind of have to use your lower back to get out of bed, right? So it's just a really uncomfortable experience. And I'd forgotten the experience because of the injections. Like I completely felt normal, like nothing. And so yeah, and I feel a little bit stiffer around my sacral region where I used to have pain. I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is pretty like cynical, but I mean, it's gonna happen in a couple of days. I'm probably gonna start feeling pain down there again. Um, I might hold off on my injection this week too. Might take it next week. Um, so that'll make it like what? 4 weeks without an injection. Taking my fourth week. I'll probably be in pain, but yeah, I'll make a couple videos um, as my symptoms progress back to, well, I guess you'd say regress back to what they used to be. And I remember some guy, I didn't think about it too much at the time, but there was this guy, he commented on one of my videos and he said that, I only have like 2 or 3 comments on my videos, but one of the guys was like, hey, do you have any like peripheral problems with this ankylosing spondylitis? And at the time I was like, not really. Like I couldn't really think of anything, right? Because I was like, I had been taking injections for like 2 months, so I felt completely normal. And I'm like, and I guess that part kind of slipped my mind. But yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, I do have peripheral problems with AS because some people with AS, they don't just have back problems or like sacral region problems. They start feeling like um, changes, abnormalities in other areas. And the main areas I feel abnormalities, other than my back and the sacral region, yeah, of course, are my knees and my left Achilles. It's weird, like left Achilles to heel kind of area. Feels like I'm gonna like tear my Achilles sometimes. It happens like every once in a while. And I remember now I remember that prior to my injections, I would have the same problem. And so I'm pretty sure this Achilles problem is related to ankylosing spondylitis. It's not like painful. It's fine right now too, but sometimes it just acts up and it feels like it's gonna tear. It feels kind of weird. Um, and then my knees. Yeah, my knees. My knees, I don't know, it's weird. They feel loose. And I remember this prior to my injections too, that my knees would sometimes feel loose. Um, Sometimes when I'm walking, every once in a while, I'd feel like a slight, not, I wouldn't say pain, but like a tinge of abnormality basically. Because like when you're walking, like normally you're not feeling anything, right? Um, but yeah, I would feel a little bit of, um, still feel, well, I not would, but I do, so I haven't been taking my injections, I do feel a little bit of slight pain. And again, that looseness in the knees, I honestly, I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that. But, I mean, that's not too bad. It's pretty manageable. I remember when I was in pain, like, a lot of pain, I would just brush that off. It wasn't even that big of a deal. Probably because I was just sidetracked by all the pain. Which, I mean, this is kind of a scary experience because, the medication was working. And, like, now my back's starting to get stiff again because I haven't taken my injections. And I know it's only a matter of time before it's going to start hurting again. But I dealt with it for 3 years, so I'll be fine for a couple more weeks. I can deal with it a couple more weeks before I take my injection. Any other changes on the injection? I don't know if it's paranoia, but sometimes I feel like I'm tremoring or something. I know this seems really scary, right? But I don't know. It could be like, because I'm in college, so like I'm like always studying, so sometimes I don't eat as much as I should, so maybe it could be like low blood sugar or something. So cause a little bit of tremor. But once in a while, I sometimes feel not my hand shaking, but it just could be a mental thing. But sometimes I feel like my fingers kind of like not straight, like shaking. Hold on a sec. I mean, I'm starting to think it was just low blood sugar. I gotta clip my nails, damn. Yeah, they're pretty big right now. Anyways, yeah, it's usually my left hand, so like my right hand's completely fine, but like right at the moment, as you can see, there's not really much shaking going on, and I guess a lot of doctors or people would say like you're just like freaking out, man. Like everybody shakes a little bit, but sometimes when it does, it like shakes a little bit like this. It's like it's like this finger sometimes does it. Peeled my finger a little bit, and this finger a little bit. I think it's usually those two, but it's not like crazy amount, but it's a little bit. It scares me a little bit. So I might ask my roomie. Well, I'm gonna ask my roomie about that. But yeah. Yesterday I know your muscles sometimes spaz out, but like when you take the medication, you're like super like hyper vigilant about everything. But yesterday my muscle here, this tendon, that connects up here, it's this little thing right here. Where is it? Right here, kind of this area. It was like like I think it was spazzing out. It was kind of spazzing a little bit now. I was kind of freaked out about that too. But these are questions all for the rheumatologist, and hopefully they're nothing. I don't think it's much. It's just me freaking out. But yeah, so, I don't know. Left hand kind of sometimes feels tight. But I honestly don't know. I feel like it's just a mental thing. I'm just rambling now, so I think it's time to end the video. See you guys later.